June is National Soul Food Month, and we are celebrating with one of the only soul food restaurants in the Coachella Valley. You may have seen her at Village Fest on Thursdays in Palm Springs. Joining us now is Mica Simmons of Mica Soul Food. Mica, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now tell us, how did you get started making soul food in the desert?
I started making food through the desert at home through love with my parents. My grandparents have been in the Coachella Valley since the age of year of 59, and I've been here since the age of 2. And my mother just used to have a home daycare, and she would always provide to the community. We would have days where we would sell dollar tacos, dollar burritos, and just a way for us to give back.
Awesome. And we have an enormous feast here. It's like Thanksgiving Day on the show. So tell us a little bit about each dish that you've brought for us here today.
Okay, so as I said, most of my foods are learned through my grandmother and my mother. So right here is my grandmother, Jules banana pudding, Jules collard greens, and then we have my mother's sweet cornbread, mac and cheese, and then I'll be whipping up a queen plate with queen lobster, shrimp, and crab.
Awesome. And now you mentioned that the recipes were passed down from generations, and that's one of the awesome things about soul food. It's recipes that have been passed down from grandparents to parents. I can even say my Nana cooks soul food. I'm from the South. My mom cooks soul food as well. I haven't learned yet, so we're gonna get a lesson from you today.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and show us how you whip all of these good Southern meats up.
Alrighty, so we're gonna start with the lobster here. It's in the wet batter right now, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is transfer it over to the dry batter.
And you said that this is the queen plate?
This is the queen plate.
Okay, awesome. We're going to get that in the batter.
Yes. So in order for you to know whether it's done or not, once it starts rising and you get that brown coat that you want, that's where you know. You got the crunch.
Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could smell this right now. And it doesn't only look delicious, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh. And lobster is one of those top tier seafood.
Yes, yes, yes.
Alrighty, so we're getting those nice juicy shrimps in the batter.
Yes. Start with the wet batter and then over to the dry. Get off the excess flour, batter.
I'll let that fry up.
Alrighty. All right, so here's our shrimp. I'm gonna throw those on top of there. And this is our snow crab, supposedly, but they've been coming so greatly lately.
Oh,
they're nice and huge and delicious with plenty of meat. They're in season right now, so we get them big and juicy.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, look at this delicious goldenness. It smells so amazing. Do you want to do the
plating? Of
yes,
course, of course.
Thank you.
This is what we consider our king and queen plate.
Okay.
So you got the lobster, you got the crab, and you got some shrimp on there.
I'm gonna give you guys a taste test really quickly. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this macaroni and cheese. This is so good.
Oh, thank you.
Really good.
Yes.
It reminds me of home.
That's exactly what I aim to do. I aim to feed you with love, good music, with food. That's what Mica Soul Kitchen represents. Giving you food with love from our heart and souls.
Mica, thank you so much for this delicious Thanksgiving Southern feast we had today. Tell us where we can find you, how we can get our hands on this delicious soul food.
So number one is the best way is to follow me on my Instagram, and then on my Facebook, it's under my name, Mica Simmons. I am at Village Fest every Thursday.
Perfect, thank you so much. Well, I'm going to keep digging into this soul food, and we will see you all next time on Palm Springs Unwrapped.